So if you're new here, welcome to the George R. Brown School of Engineering, Rice's School of Engineering, where we're committed to creating research impact, great research impact. Now, impact's one of these fuzzy words that doesn't really mean anything. It kind of means whatever you want it to mean, right? Planetary scientists think this is impact. Ballistics people think this is impact. And test track people, automotive testers think this is impact. And they're all right, because like I said, there's a fuzzy definition where impact is a strong effect or influence. And so when it comes to research impact, what do we mean there? When it comes to university research impact especially? Well, a metaphor I like to use is that of a candle, because a candle creates impact in multiple different ways. It has light, it has heat, and so does academic research creates impact in multiple ways. We publish really great papers on the cutting edge, try to expand the human knowledge, the corpus of human knowledge, so we can have solutions to problems that we couldn't solve before. And we like to bring those to industry, make communications with industry so that we can solve those problems, make it happen in the real world. And what's been really great is we've had some startups that have come out of Rice Research Technologies that have been able to really bring new technologies to market. And that's a really great thing. But these are only, and there's other ways, right, that academic research creates impact in the world. But these all pale in comparison to what I think is the true impact of academic research. And that's of creating great researchers through the PhD process. The wick of a candle can only burn so long and so bright. The legacy of a candle is in the other candles it lights. And so too with academic research. The research labs produce great researchers that go out in the world with their own candles, with their own flames. And really, I think the only way that people can become truly great researchers is if they take this flame themselves, is if they embrace it and fuel it with their personal passion, whether that's for their research, whether that's for their career, and whether that's for themselves. In fact, for all three. They need to embrace this personal passion and let it fuel their research progress in the future. And that manifests itself in many ways. For example, they don't just do problems that are given to them. They take those problems, they make them their own, and they find the importance so they can solve the truly important problems in the world. They don't just publish papers for the sake of publishing. They deliver compelling papers and presentations that really drive and stimulate further discussion in the academic community. They generate new tracks of really great lines of research, new technologies coming out of there. And they grow an influential network, not just within Rice, but outside of Rice, so they can take advantage of all opportunities that are out there in the world, so that they can grasp them and really truly establish themselves, becoming truly great researchers. So I think it's important for us to remember as graduate students, we are not defined by the research labs we are in. We define the research labs. We are the impact of Rice University. And Screech is designed to maximize that impact of the students. We have three goals that we wanted to do with Screech. We started this back in 2012 with the goal of sharpening the communication skills of the researchers here at Rice, to be able to communicate with people in academia, in industry, in the bar, in social scenarios, in professional scenarios, wherever they may be, in order to fully take advantage of all the opportunities in front of them. We wanted this event itself to be a chance for conversation, to hear what people are working about in all the different kinds of labs that are at Rice University. It's disappointing when there's people two doors down and I don't know what they're doing until I read about it in a magazine. I'd much rather be able to know about all the different kinds of things in the labs all over Rice. So this is a chance for us to hear a lot of that cutting edge research that otherwise we wouldn't be privy to. But most of all, we wanted to give a podium for students to explore and express their passionate research interests. And so that's what Screech is exactly designed to do, is to give them this podium so that they can really tell everybody about the world so they can get excited about their own research as well. Hopefully they'll go back and go at their research harder and develop great new solutions fueled by the passion that comes out of having delivered a Screech that all of y'all will applaud for. And so with that in mind, we developed this 90-second lightning talk competition and we've got 27 people signed up here. They all went through coaching with the directive of clearly explaining their accomplished research and its potential possible impact. And so that's exactly what the judges will be judging about as well, is how well did they accomplish this directive? And can they do it within the 90 seconds? It's a lot to ask for from students, but I think that a lot of them are up to the task today. All of them are up to the task today. So judges, you'll see this, form for each of the participants. Just rate each student from 1 to 10 based on how well they accomplished the directive. 10 being great, 1 being poor. This will be scored by computer. So make sure your mark goes to the center of the bubble. It doesn't have to completely fill the bubble, but as long as you make a mark inside the bubble, you'll be fine. You all passed the SAT, I'm sure, so you should be fine. And there's also this comments box over here. So you can give some feedback, advice to the Screechers, and these will be digitally aggregated and fed to them after the event as well. So if you have any interesting remarks you want to leave them with, or a phone number, you can provide them with that. So that's the judging procedure. And the judging scores will be aggregated, and we'll give out prizes, which is exciting. First, second, third, kind of self-explanatory, right? Whoever gets the best scores wins. If you don't place in the top 3, don't worry, there's other prizes as well. For example, we'll give the best in CAM, best in ECE, best in Comp Sci, best in civil and environmental engineering, best in statistics, and best in the rest of the other departments. We got lazy, sorry. We'll also give a best department prize. Now this is a $200 tab at Valhalla towards a department party to the department that has the best average score. And we have a People's Choice Award. So how many of you guys have ballots in the audience? Raise your hands. Oh, there's more of you than that, right? All of you who RSVP'd have the chance to write in your favorite Screecher's name and deliver that to us at the end of the competition, and that person will win $200. So we've got lots of prizes out from gracious sponsorship from our alumni individuals who are on the back of your program. And they've really allowed us to put forward this event of Screech, which will hopefully generate this unconventional impact. So without further ado, I think we're going to begin the competition. So if you could silence your cell phones, and the exit's in the back, so don't walk through here so that you don't interrupt the Screecher. But I think we'll be ready to begin.